up? Thursday. Man, it feels like forever since I did a train live. Man, I don't know how long it's been. Anywho, we're here, and just like the title says, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Welcome to H.P.T Hobby. All right. What do I mean by beauty is in the eye of the beholder? Um, basically simple, okay? Whatever you create and you're doing your model railroad and it looks good to you and you're satisfied with it and you're happy with it, that's all that matters, right? Because at the end of the day, it's your private railroad, it's your thing that you're doing, and you have to put up with it in your own home, okay? So beauty is in the eye of the beholder, guys. If you're trying to compete on a way above beyond illusion competition out there with the high guys, the way up big boys, you're going to be going in a circle. So do what you can with the products you have and get your stuff going, right? Hey, Infinity, how y'all doing? So that's what we're here to talk about. We're going to crank a train on. It's been a minute since I've ran it. I was kind of adding my other hobbies into the sequence of the channel, and it was a lot to push in. So people that are watching, thank you, and collaborating and everything, thank you. Even if though it's a like or whatever, thank you, appreciate it. So let's kick on a train, guys. Yeah, yep. The train layout's still here. Train layout's still here. Beautiful. And again, we're kind of at a standstill because it's so beautiful outside, and I'm just enjoying what I'm doing with the RC construction stuff, man. It's very fun, and I'm at a stage with this model railroad where I can just do what I want to do. Okay, so it's no biggie. Um, we're here to talk about what's going on. Okay, let's go put our train on in the back. So yeah, again, don't let nobody tell you how to do your layout, guys. Do what the hell you want to do. Do what the hell you got to do to make it go. Okay. Where the hell is my train? Jeez. Okay. This is odd. Uh. Oh, there it is. I thought I parked it over there. Oh, look at that. I left this on the track and oh, the Walders hit it and fell over. See, guys? See? Uh, things happen, but it's okay. All right. We just put it back on the track. And last time I ran this locomotive was 2 or 3 days ago. And when I got to machining in here and start to build stuff, I didn't realize that. Uh, yeah, okay. Let's roll. What's up, Patrick? What's up? Thank you. That's a Walder's Infinity. So yeah, don't get stuck in the world of OCD, guys, when you're building your layout. OCD is the killer of all train layouts. OCD, because basically there's so much out there that people try to uh, compare their layouts to and try to mimic the magazines and the people that's meticulously taking their time with one little grain of rock at a time, making it look perfect, trying to win some competitions. That's where you get lost, okay? Again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Do you have the Southern Pacific Daylight? No, sir, I don't. There's a lot of trains I don't have Infinity. What's up, Okie Trains? What's going on? Again, I'm running DC right now. Basically, DC works. I'm not too impressed with sounds and different functions of a of a locomotive. Although I do have DCC locomotives, it does not bother me. Again, I run a large scale model railroad where I need it to perform. I need the train to just work because my stuff just runs through scenery, basically. See how the scenery we created here creates a nice aspect and look. And I just want my trains to work. Okay, DCC is finicky as hell. My day's going good. Thank you for asking. How's your day going? Work's been hectic all week for sure. It's been a hell of a week. Oh, that's cool, Infinity. That's cool, man. Good. So yeah, again, I have not been running any trains. I have not done anything on the back part of the layout. Again, this is a progress that's done in time, and that's something you do not want to rush when doing your layout. Um, a lot of guys will start throwing things together, and although it's coming out good to other people, if people look at their stuff and they say it looks good, when you're doing your stuff, if you don't get away from it, you'll there's a perspective where when you're building stuff, you don't think it looks good. So what I suggest is getting away from it. Do not start ripping stuff up. Leave it, let it stew a day or two or however long it takes, and then go back at it. Um, I've noticed that I've done that with this rock face. I ripped the bottom part 2 or 3 times out, knowing that it was good the first time, but just overthinking screw up your scenes. My favorite train is going to be SD 90 Mac in Union Pacific color scheme. Ooh, Infinity, man. If I have to, man, I can't even guess what I got in this layout. Let's just count track and let's just see what the track is so far. Let's say 6, 12. It's hard to add like that. I don't know. It's hard. It's in the thousands. I don't know how much, but it's in the. I don't know. Just that kit was $400. Okay, this kit was 400. This shop here was another $150. Um, that bridge is probably like $30. A lot of my scenes is all cheap paper towels and plaster, so I got away with the cheap stuff. The buildings is where it's at. These buildings. Sweet. Yeah. That was a discontinued building made by Walders. They discontinued it. It took like a week to build it. I sat right here and built it, and I have those videos on the channel. It's way back there. Even stuff like this, like these little construction vehicles, run $30 and $40. It's not cheap. It's very expensive. So yeah, feel free to leave what you're doing in the chat. What the hell you doing? Whatever. It's a beautiful, bright day. Yeah, Walders hold high regard in building their buildings. What I do now is go to eBay. Like this little building was probably like $15. You can find a lot of buildings on eBay. eBay is still king. In fact, I've been ordering from Amazon up until about the last month, and I'm not getting shit in from Amazon. So I don't trust Amazon and sending my stuff anymore because I'm still waiting for some stuff that hasn't came in. So I'm going to eBay. eBay has anything and everything you need at good prices. Oh, you're painting 2 lift gates. Oh, that's cool, Okie. Yeah, yeah, I have the war bonnet. It's somewhere around here. I sure do. Where is it? There's my warrior train I built. So yeah, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, guys. Um, you got to be satisfied with it, okay? If you're chasing a different perspective on what other you think other people would like, then you're not going to you're going to get at a standstill, you know. Everybody's got their own thing, everybody thinks different, and everybody functions different, okay? So don't worry about chasing things. Do it the way you like it. Yeah, I use eBay from RC and model. Yeah, yeah, eBay. Hell yeah. Oh, eBay's where it's at. AliExpress, if you're looking for trees, uh, such as trees like this, these are O scale trees, okay? Buy them oversized. Like, this is an O scale tree, okay? You get like 10 for like $2 or $3. AliExpress is a good Chinese based company. The only thing you have to do is wait. You know, the slow boat from China takes a little while, but they're very reliable. So AliExpress, 100%, I would do like trees from them. You'd be surprised what you could find on AliExpress at great prices. Screws, M3 screws, M2 screws, a lot of cheap shit on AliExpress. You're stringing HO scale live over here, for the trolley. Oh yeah, yeah, the trolley, cool. That's cool. That's amazing how that works through the wire. You got your new train cat. Okay, I don't know what that means, but okay. A little over my head, but what's up, Blake? So no, you know, I did not leave the train world. I just, you know, I had to recompose my different hobbies because I can't let these large RCs sit idle. I got to continue doing that. That's where a lot of my heart's at. Also, oh, train car. Oh, okay, no problem. Oh, okay. It hasn't rained here in South Florida forever. I started painting, and guess what? Started rain. That's my luck, Okie. That's my luck, brother. You're not the only one. You're not alone in that regard. So, guys, I have not cleaned these tracks at all. Nothing. What I do is condition the top of the rail heads. Okay, I condition the top of the rail heads with uh, transmission oil, and do not, I repeat, do not pour transmission oil onto your tracks. If you want to condition them, even with Bachman conditioner, put it on a train car. Put your little piece of cloth of a cleaning car and put a little bit of oil on it and let it scrub the top of your rails. It conditions your track and it keeps your track from oxidizing. Okay. It may attract dust over time, but that's because that's what oil does. But I have not cleaned this track in a long time. I got a 31K gallon scale trains. How much did it cost, Blake? So yes, my tracks are conditioned. I got to do the inner loop. I didn't do the inner loop yet, and I can only imagine the grime that's on it. Damn, that's not bad. $50. Excuse me. Infinity, run a steam. I only got one steamer that's working. It's a brass steamer. Uh, I am not gonna run it because I don't know how it's gonna act. I don't have again. I do not have that many locomotives. You know, I'm not like most of the guys out there. They got 100 locomotive, 200 locomotive. I gotta, sporadically put my money in different places. And money here does not just stay in the hobby. You got bills in life, of course. And of course, since my dad died, my mom needs help, and I help her. So it's not just money circulating over here. There's our fish. Y'all remember our little fish? That's Mecca, I guess Lucy. They need to eat. Um, Getting back to the topic with the OCD stuff. Most model railroaders have it, and perfection is always sought after because you want your stuff to look as realistic as possible. A lot of people do. Um, but just doing your basics, such as dirt, static grass, putting trees in different areas and rocks, you can get it close, okay? And it doesn't have to be perfect. The more you add, the better it looks, okay? Putting trees in different areas is very important to give perspective. Um, yeah, doing like the real world, dirt, rock, then grass, that's the best thing to do. I had a bunch of model trains, but I don't know where the hell this goes off to. My dad had a bunch, and they got lost in storage. Dang, guys, hit that like button for me if you don't mind. I appreciate that. Yep, I haven't been doing too much of collecting lately, other than finding a couple of M2s. But yeah, there's our trains right here. That's that steamer, that brass steamer. Let's take it out. I'll show you. This little sucker runs good, but it's it's kind of finicky because of the motor. The motor's old. There you have it. Beautiful engine, very heavy. It's an old engine. It's not like the modern engines. The newer the engine, the better to me it runs. You got the old armatures and like the old Tyco stuff. That's the best generic stuff they had at the time. The old motors, and at the time they worked. Now you take technology now compared to back then. Of course, with anything else, it's just newer motors are going to run better. So for me, I don't like to buy old stuff, even though the prices can get cheap. I do not like to buy it because they have better quality now. I'd rather buy something that's going to last without me working on it. I try to do the most sensible thing uh, with my money. Oh, thank you, Crowder. Thank you, Infinity. LOL. Cringe. Cheers. Thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate that. I had to come on back and run a train, man. It's been a minute. Again, like always, Walters just works. This track has not moved. It has not shifted. We had a hell of a cold winter. We get hell of a hot summers, and these tracks stay put where they are. You hear a lot of yan yan and yon yon with track expansion and track constricting. It's not true. I can say that on this level and stand behind it because I have no issues here. How long can I have a model chain running before I should turn it off? Infinity, as long as you want, my friend. As long as you want. I don't see a newer locomotive giving trouble because newer motors are better. I'll say like this: this locomotive was stuck on my track for 8 hours in one spot, and it ate into the top of my rails. And this thing still runs like brand new. It is a Walters though. So yeah, I had trains running all day over here, many times, and look, they still run great. Sweet. Yeah, it fell off the track, and it was just spinning. Okay, and it derailed, and it got caught on the track sideways, and it ate into the top of the rails. No, you're not gonna break them. I definitely wouldn't step away from them. I made a mistake and forgot it on, and I went to work. I felt that power pack, and that power pack was really warm. The locomotive was warm, and it was in the summer when it happened, but it was not hot. So I was really surprised that this locomotive is still running great. Yeah, you're not gonna break them unless you have a tragic accident by dropping them on the floor. You know, that's when you get into issues. Hey, Cho Train God. Hey, what's up, guys? I dropped about for me. I dropped one, two, three or four locomotives on the floor from the height of this and fell on the floor. I had to put them back together. I got shorts showing that. Yeah, it's always better if you have a room in your home and you got carpet on the floor. Carpet will save a lot of headache. Woo, she's a beauty. That's that patch job I did the other day. Remember that? I got a video on that patch job. It's real metal. Oh, cool. You hit 600 subs. That's great, man. Keep on going. Yeah, that's the case Infinity. Mine was my SD90 Mac. I knocked it right off the back of here, and I poked it with a stick for it to go, and it flopped right on the floor. Oh, I was pissed. Oh, I was pissed. Oh, I was about to cry. Yeah, this is my layout, of course. Get a better overview. Took quite some time to build it. The most time I had was to do this was setting in the grades, man. Yeah, I had to get those grades just right. And the hard part of the grades, because I was using a wooden, you know, plywood, and plywood tends to warp. So it was hard to keep those grades consistent into the climb and to go into the mountains. That's very important. If you do grades, make sure you keep it consistent. It will want to dip on you, and that's where you run into problems. Dips and grades do not work good. Thank you, UP. I dropped a high cube boxcar and kind of broke it. Oh, who made the high cube? Was it Walters? Walters high cubes come apart like this one here. Like if you drop this one, the top will come apart. You see the top? It's a high cube. I got to put some metal wheels because these plastic wheels are kicking my ass. There's the war bonnet. Look at the weather, man. That's another thing with graffiti and weather. You do not have to know too much about it. All you have to do is have the courage to start doing it. Okay. That's an Athearn. It's an okay runner. The motor runs great, but the trucks are just shitty as hell. So I got to work on that little baby. Got my first UP. ribbon, breast cancer. Oh, good, okay. That's good for a good thing, man. Lionel train, Vert 200, and had it on the shelf, and I was working clean over there, bumped it. Oh yeah, that's a yeah, definitely Infinity. Thank you, HO. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Cato Unitrack. Oh yeah, absolutely. Cato Unitrack is one of the best. Oh yeah, okay. If they don't let you, you do it anyway. Nah, they should. Hopefully, they left you. They let you, man. I got these damn air pods in my ears, and I can't hear myself talk. So yeah, guys, that's what's been up, man. That's what's been going on. Again, I got my layout in a state where I'm comfortable with it, and I need some rain around here. I need some rain and cold weather for me to come and start working on this stuff because the days have been so beautiful, and I just want to work outside. Current CEO is forward, decided to retire next month. LOL. Oh, okay. Hopefully so, man. I would say 4 years, 4.5 years to build this. Definitely at my own leisure. You know, I took my time. It took months to get the rock wall set up. Uh, it took about a year to get the overall loop completed. I would say close to that because I wanted the helix and the rise of the inclines to be okay. You know, that's what's important. Start painting, not me. The only thing I'm gonna paint next is one of those excavators or dozers. If you have a layout, guys, and you want to do the RC experience, there you go. Look at this little baby. This will work great on your layout. It will make it more interactive for you. And they're like, this one was like 50 bucks. You can get these on AliExpress, okay, or eBay. It makes it a world of difference to interact with your layout other than watching trains pass by. If you saw the link about the eBay thing I sent, I'm selling a collector's HO train, and the reason I'm selling is because I'm saving up for a new track. Okay, Infinity. Yeah. Yeah, keep putting your link. Maybe somebody in the chat will pick it up. I'm not interested in buying anything right now. I just absolutely pegged out, man. Oh, I got you, Oki. I got you. I got the drift. Yeah. These damn handrails in Athearn and scale trains sucks ass. I cannot stand the handrails in Athearn and scale trains. You touch them, they fall apart. Those Walthers locomotives, the handrails stay on, and they good thickness, you know. But man, scale trains in Athearn, they need to get their shit fixed with that. You do in scale, okay? Union Pacific, yep. In scale is a good scale, especially for the room. Definitely, not everyone has a lot of space, and in scale is the perfect thing to do. Round and round she goes. Works beautiful. I'm gonna go put you in the room. I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. Right back. Right back. I'm gonna prop you up right here next to the to Dooley. Ooh, that's a nice Tamiya. All right, put you here. That's DC. I'll be right back. All right, yeah, there we go. The biggest thing in model railroading is you want to save money. Okay, before you know it, if you ever have to take your stuff down and pull up track and you put the best products into your stuff, you're gonna be throwing away a lot of money. Okay, so if you can scratch build it, that's gonna be the smart thing to do. Try to little advice and opinionated thing here. Try to build most of your stuff, your scenery, out of the cheapest stuff you can find. Okay. Um, Again, if you have to relocate, you have to move, or just one day you don't have the drive for it anymore, and you want to tear it down, you're not losing a whole lot of money. The track, well, it's hard to reuse stuff when you pull it up because you may bend it, especially if you glue it down with some good glue. So that's going to be a kind of loss. But um, your scenery, like this is made out of plaster and paper towels. Kind of a cheap way of doing it. How many engines do I have? Probably around like, I don't know, probably around 15, something like that. 3D printed these vehicles was a good thing. Although, 3D printing costs a little money, it's not like going and buying vehicles like this because that shit gets expensive. So my best advice would be save as much as you can. Do you have any locomotive from the BNS set? Yeah, I got two. I got two scale trains. Yeah, two scale trains and one Athearn. Come see, I'll show you. 50? No, no, sir. I don't have 50. This is what I have. And again, these are all mostly all brand new trains I bought. So you can just look and see like this one was like 320. That one was 320. That one was like 290. You can say 300, 320, 320. This BNSF was another 250. That's a scale train. This was like $120 bill on eBay. This is an Atlas that ran it right at 200. Another 250, 250. BLI ran another 280 and another 300 here. So, man, if you add that up, it's very expensive. All this is out of my own pocket. This is nothing was gave to me here. Hard working money right there. You should make a weather simulator. Yeah, be a lot of cool things, Infinity. I feel you though. Oh, I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't think the Heritage unit is. Uh, could have sworn they have an actual engine like that. Could be wrong though. Again, uh, scenery, building, building scenery is where it's at for me. Putting buildings. I like to see the trains. Don't get me wrong. I like that, but it's going to be in the building. Some people love just to see the trains. In real life, I'm like, oh, look, a train. It's cool. But a layout for me is to have the interaction of the train running through it and to build. Okay, the creativity. Oh, okay, Union Pacific. Thank you for clarifying that. So yeah, building is my thing. I got to get my big boy back up and running, but maybe next winter. Uh, Infinity, which bridge, my friend? The trestle bridge here? Yeah, actually, sometimes scale trains is the worst for it. On this area, it will derail. SD90 Mac, Union Pacific, because they're big, they're huge, they're powerful. It's a big piece of machinery running. So yeah, guys, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. When I started building these mountains out of great stuff, they didn't have no videos on when I was doing the great stuff. After I built these mountains, about a year or two after, people started building all their mountains out of great stuff. So I was one of the first to build these mountains out of great stuff. And I'm the only one that has the waterfalls running here. Whew, look at that. Where it circulates up and comes back down. It's awesome. Thank you, Raz. Absolutely. I got to get them some more friends. They're a little lonely. Studying these fish, watching them, a goldfish is very smart. They're very smart, smarter than what people think and give them credit for. But watching the interaction of these fish when I feed them and just coming in here, you can tell they're not crazy. Look at them. They're not crazy. They want some more food, but no, they ate too much already. Well, it would be a bad thing, Infinity, but believe it or not, I never had that happen in going on 4 years, 5 years for sure. Don't jinx me. No, Union Pacific, I do not. Back in the day, I was into gaming. I was a PlayStation nerd, uh, Nintendo nerd, PlayStation for sure, Grand Theft Auto, shit like that. But kind of grew out of me. Real life hit me, and I had to make decisions, big decisions at young age. I'm talking around like making big decisions around 16 and 17 years old in my life, adult decisions. I guess I played all the way up until about I started real working around 03. 2003 is when I started working a real job. And I guess I played games up until about 2010. But yeah, I was a PlayStation nerd for quite some time. Excuse me. My dad always had a train layout. Every house we moved into, we moved a lot, and every house we lived in growing up as a kid, he had a train layout. And when he finally settled into the house he bought and where my mom is currently residing, he built a shop, and he had a big layout in the shop when he started, and that kind of always stuck with me. Oh, that's cool, Rona. Yep. So there we have it. I have to do something with those lights. Look, I got this one working. That one's out. That one's about to go out. But I got to go get my dad's long ladder and get my ass up there and change it over to LED. I got to do that. Ugh, not interested in doing that right now. I got these things to work on. Look at that bucket I welded the other day. Whew, dang, she's sweet. Got a live on this. For those of you guys that are interested, go check that live out. It's a good live building this. Yeah, Infinity, I do. Check this out. Check this out. Check this. I'm gonna blow your mind with this. Watch. Let me show you something. Let me yeah, let's go back in the room. Have you ever heard of cotton bale? No, I have not heard of cotton bale. Mostly Kansas City, Union Pacific, the big names. Uh I don't know if that's a small industrialized railroad. I'm not sure. I don't know. Hold on, let's put this right here. I won't be able to see the chat because I'm gonna grab something to show Infinity. 1 second. Ugh. Ooh, dang it, Infinity. What did you start? What did you start, man? Oh, I thought this thing would come out. Ooh, it might not come out. Oh, crap. I built around it. Holy shit. Oh, that ain't good. That's not good. Oh, I got lucky. Oh, what did you do, Infinity? Damn it. Damn it. Oh, look at this beast. Badass. Oh, this car reached speeds of close to 100 miles an hour, if not 100 miles an hour. Oh, the only thing bad about this vehicle, this motor here does not give a damn. So it has a big spur gear on it, and I got to put a brake on it because I'm just chewing up the spur gear. It's a motherfucking beast. Excuse my French. That's an Arma. She's sexy. Now I got to look at it and bring up memories, man. God damn it. Thank you, Raz. I appreciate it. There she is. It's a felony 6S, and she is a felony. Whew! Damn, that's a beast. Look at her rims on that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Let's kind of go over it like this. I'm gonna have to run it. I'm gonna have to do y'all a run video. I had these 6S's in it, but one of them burned up, so that's why I quit running it. So this son of a bitch has so much torque that they had to put a stabilizer bar in it because it would actually flex this plate. Okay, and the problem with this vehicle here again is that right there. See that big motor? This motor. And this gear unalives itself because it's so brutal on that spur. When you're trying to gas it, it just strips through it. It's ridiculous. Oof. Damn, Infinity, what did you start? Do I recommend scale trains? Yeah, scale trains is good. Mm-hmm. Definitely scale trains, in my opinion. Um, Scale trains is so prototypical, okay, that it runs prototypically. You know, if you're trying to bash them around, they're not made for that. They're not made for like Walders and Athearn. You can kind of bash them around, but scale trains is not made for a bash around. It's made for what it's designed to be. Prototypical, slow movements, running slow, running in and out of yards, doing ops, scale trains, okay? But if you're bashing around a layout with crazy curves and stuff, it's not good for that. Again, your best bash around locomotives are going to be Athearn and Walders. Walders, you can bash that shit all day long. You plan on getting in the supercar? When you get it, send me a picture to my Gmail. See what you're talking about. Yeah, that's like 100. Damn. Okay. So clarifying what I mean bashing, like, let me show you how I'm running my trains, right? See the speed of that? That's bashing to me. See how fast I'm running that locomotive? Okay? Scale trains will not do that on this layout. It will derail like a motherfucker. So that speed there, that's bashing to me. And again, there's your scale trains here. They're meant to run prototypical. They're built and designed. The experience with that are built and designed to run prototypical. Okay, Infinity. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, my back. For me, I like to run my trains pretty much at this pace as you see, unless we're getting into switching. You know, you're gonna because you got to hook up the trains and all. But it running like this through scenery, that's how I like to run my trains. It's not so boring, you know. Trains can get boring. They can get boring because you just back, forth, in a circle. It gets old after a while. Hell yeah, send it Infinity. I'll check it out. Send it to my Gmail on my About page. Model railroading is meant for laid back. It's a laid back hobby, something where you're comfortable in life. And, that's why it leans to a lot of older people. Most of your model railroad are seasoned, older, retired people. That's just the truth of it. And it kind of gives them something to do, you know. Um, I'm still young and I still like to bash my shit. I still like to pedal to the metal, right? So, yeah, it is a laid back hobby. It really is. What is your favorite engine? SD90 Mac, bro. Ooh. Any questions? Such as scenery, radius, elevations, everything, anything you need to know. I pretty much have it on this layout. I can give you an accurate answer because we run it over here. Just let me know. Another thing that I thought was cool, give a lot of people some ideas. Um, if you're trying to model like a rugged yard, okay, something rugged, something old looking, and you have, this is Atlas track here, or whatever track you're using, whatever, um, you can bend your rails up. Okay, so that's what I did here. Now look closely at this. Okay, you see how they start swaying? Look at it. Look, see how they kinked? Start bending, missing some ties. Check this out, missing some ties. Keep going. See how these ties are crooked? They bent. You bend your track first, cut some ties out. Okay, come right here and scoot your ties before you glue it. Scoot them, make them crooked, and it gives you an illusion of a banged up track yard. It's very simple to do. This is flex tracks, by the way. Okay, same here. You see it. That's a good idea if you're trying to get a banged up looking rail yard. Later, Infinity. Union Pacific radius inside 18, inside 18, outside 22 is my smallest, and you can run 6 axle locomotives on 18. It doesn't even look bad. So 18 would be the smallest. Close to 5 years, Road God. Oh, Infinity, Atlas. Atlas is what I use. I kind of neandered with Pico, played around with Pico turnouts. Completely garbage, in my opinion. They at least they didn't work out for me. Had all kind of problems with them, and I just stuck to the Atlas Code 83. Yeah, yeah, they're actually. So you just check this out. Okay, that's realism. You know, uh, if you look around on YouTube, you see those trains running on tracks that aren't so straight and crooked and falling apart. That's how you do it. You take your track and you pull ties out of them. You crooked your ties. Do whatever the hell you want to do with them. And the more ugly you make it, the better it is. I did not put a track gauge on this track at all. I just bent it. I scattered the ties and I glued it, and those trains run perfect on that. So don't worry about messing things up. Just do it. Nike, just do it. Most expensive engine, that would be the big boy. Almost 800 bucks for that locomotive at the time. I think I bought that right whenever it was in COVID, I would say, and things were expensive. That's another thing. Trump, please make the tariffs come back down. Please make groceries come back down. We need things cheaper. Please, please, for the middle class guy. Please, and the poor people. Please, please let it come back down. It's hard to make it as it is, and man, these tariffs are hurting, man. Oh, thank you, Oki. It was an adult beverage, little guy. Ooh, look at that. I use actual real dirt on my layout. So, yeah, actual real dirt. You don't have to mimic real dirt. You can get actual real dirt. Get you a cheap blender for Walmart. They're about $20 for a cheap, cheap blender. Or you find them in a flea market for $5 to $10. Get a shovel. Go dig when it's dry. Okay, go dig in your yard when it's dry. Let it sit. Okay, take the grass out, whatever, and blend just the dirt. And it turns into a powder. And you'll 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 have that real dirt. Sure was. What's the cheapest engine you have? Ooh, man, that's a good question. That's on point. Hmm. Uh, Geez, you got me. You stumped me with that one. Crap. Maybe this one. This one here. This one ran about a little over 100 on eBay. There you go. Probably that one. I went to a flea market. I made a short on that, and it was an Atlas locomotive, and it was a flea market where a lot of stuff was cheap, but they would not come off of $150, whatever that was, close to that for the Atlas. I was trying to bargain with him, negotiate with him. It's like, nope, that's what we want for. I was like, okay. I respected his price after the second time, and I left it. I went on eBay and bought another train for like $100 or a little cheaper. The weirdest engine I have? Oh, that'll be Venom. Venom. And it's on I think that's an Athearn body it's on. Dang, that was awesome. I love that character. That's a sub that we 3D printed just like we did Venom. This sub was originally, according to Thingiverse, it was originally like 10 inches long. I had to upsize this thing. Really, really cool. UP, I have to show you guys, you probably didn't see this. I'm going to show you the wheels when it comes around, how I rusted them up. And just those small things make a big difference on any model railroad. Okay. So get you a good airbrush to do this, or take your time and get you a paintbrush. And you can do this with a paintbrush. I have videos of that. See the rust? Get you some rust colored paint. That would be orange rust, deep rust, and paint it. Paint your wheels. It makes all the difference in the world. Just that little bit of weathering you do on them, trust me, it makes a hell of a difference. And a lot of people don't want to weather their brand new locomotives, but it does make a difference. It's amazing that this Athearn box score is still running great. It's amazing. This is the cleaning car. Okay, you can buy these on eBay all day long. It's got an eraser, but what I do, I wrap a cloth around it, and like I told you a while ago, I put oil on it, and it pushes on top of the rails. Okay, and that oil conditions the top of your rails. You don't ever have to worry about oxidation. Oh. Godzilla. Look at that dozer, man. Whew. So yeah, guys, any more questions, we'll answer them. What's the most... Oh, okay. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Right back, right back. One more adult beverage, and we're going to cut it. All right, 28 people in the house. Nobody's asking questions. Okay, okay. Still got to do some Hot Wheel videos, diecast videos. Again, if you're into Hot Wheels and you're into the whole fantasy of collecting Hot Wheels, just know that Hot Wheels, there's many, many of them. Okay, there's many of them, and the more you have, the less they're worth. Whew, look at that. I wonder how many people, at least in the chat here, how many of you guys actually collect locomotives? I mean, like collect them like I collect vehicles. Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. FC tender for my new trains. Yeah, any links y'all want to put up, throw it up. The chat can go observe what you're doing. Feel free to collaborate with each other, guys. We're here to collaborate and learn together. You can spam the chat with whatever the hell, as long as it's hobby related, train related. It's not no goofing around. We good to go. You can spam the chat if you have a channel. Do what you want. Do what you want, as long as it's hobby related. Hey there, I like that channel. Oh, cool. Thank you, BNSF. You're just getting the channel started. Keep posting. Keep posting. Just remember this: if you do not keep posting and you have a train channel, um, there's billions of videos out there, and the algorithm will not pick it up. Keep posting your shit, okay? Post your shorts, post your videos, do what you got to do. Dang, Oki. Man, you way out there with that. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, it's sad, especially in the hobby world of things that, if you do not post, your stuff will not get seen. I have 11 locos in my N scale. Oh, that's good. Kind of like me. Union Pacific. Oh, good, BNSF. Hey, it's okay. Hey, at least you made a new channel. Kept going. Keep going. Again, hobbies, especially in the niche of the train world, it's very hard for small guys to get noticed, but do it for you, okay? Do it for you and do it what makes you happy. Even though you don't get many likes or comments, do it for you, okay? That's how you're gonna want to keep going. Single, no bills. You lucky. You lucky. Okay, Infinity. Okay. All right, Andrew. Yeah, yeah. Likewise. We'll grab my Gmail. It might take me a little time to respond to my Gmail because I don't check it all the time. But anybody just grab my Gmail in the about page. But feel free to put your link up. There's something I don't know what it is. It's starting to weird me out. Chewing on this. I don't see any droppings. Excuse me. I don't see any droppings. And here also. So I'm sure there's a mouse somewhere. I hate to kill it, but I might have to put a little trap. What the hell? He's eating my layout, man. Oh, you're shorting on the track? What you think it is? Okie trains. I started my channel on the 14th, 25th, and right now I have 139 subs. Damn, that's good, Union Pacific. Keep going, man. Just remember, if you don't post, nobody's gonna see your stuff. You have to post. That's why people get confused. There's so many videos on YouTube, so many, millions, billions, and a little train hobby be the hardest thing to see. You have to post. Oh, okay, okay. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Whoever hasn't hit the thumbs up, please. I appreciate it. If you don't mind. If not, it's still good. It's still good. Okay, there you go. Hello, Mario. Pretty good, man. Thank you for coming by. Ooh, look at that. Sweet. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Hell yeah. Oh, there's another crazy train I built. Check this out. Or should I give the compliments to my 3D printer, guys? Ooh, that's a Spartan warrior train. Oh man, that's a warrior right there, bro. And I put a small gearbox motor from a RC into this thing. It goes slow, but there's not a train on the internet in HO scale that's going to outpull that train. Guaranteed, hands down, bring the challenge. That right there, you're not outpulling. I had a piece of metal on top, and it was pulling like a son of a bitch. Oh, that's an RC motor in that locomotive. I seen some crazy shit on YouTube, but that's one. That one right there takes the cake. Oh, Oki, you got Rolling Thunder. Oh man, that's awesome. That only works with BLI, right? Okay, bet. I really heavy nor it's slow, but it's really strong. Okay, Infinity. Okay, all right. That's a friendly challenge right there. Bet. I hear that. Again, Walther's locomotives. If you want a robust locomotive and you want your locomotives to just run, you don't have to worry about them derailing and giving trouble. Get you a Walther's locomotive. Try to get you something new. And Walther's, one of my buddies had gave me a CN Walther's, and that's how I knew they were that good. My Athearns would hit and miss and derail sometimes. Scale trains would hit and miss all the time. Atlas was a hit and miss on this layout. And when I put Walther's on this layout, troubles went away. That's how I know Walther's is so great. So Walther's, if you watching this, that's badass, bro. You have 12 BLIs. Okay, good question for you. Does your BLIs have do they have a load sensing built into them? When they feel the load, they slow down? Hello, Trains by Dave. How you doing? I think I have only one heritage unit, GP. I'm poor. I only had one. I think just one. That one right there. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good other than work. We're doing all right. I gotta get my little car system running. So this platform is not just a table, okay? It actually runs cars. So there's a chain system that drives cars under here. It's a magnetic chain system. So it works, guys, okay? So this is my little cop car. Check this out. Watch this little cop car. Got my remote here. The batteries might be dead. Yep, battery dead. Shit. It's okay. Damn it. I wanted to show you guys. Oh well. Maybe next time. I have seen 25 hertz units, including the one in your collection. Okay. You didn't say okay. I love you. Oh, thank you, Trains. Thank you. Always feel free to leave me a comment. Always feel free. I really don't know. I have more than three of them. I'm only running two until I get my loop for a living. But let me see if I can hook up a few. Yeah, see if you don't mind, they have a load sensing in it. I'll tell you that because my big boy, that thing has a load sensing, and when it feels like an incline, it slows down. And it got to the point where it got really, really bad and it quit working. And my small, let me show you. My small, I think it's a 38. What is this? A GP 38? This is a Jeep, huh? This one does the same thing. It works, but it just slows down. It's a DCC, and it's a beautiful locomotive. BLI brings it, such as the brass horns, the little lights, But even the speakers are awesome. But it has restriction. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. Oh man, not much. Maybe like 10 cores on it. Load sensing. To me, I called it a load sensing. The big boy was terrible for it. And I had a 4400 before that that did the same thing, and that little GP does the same thing. So if they have a load sensing in BLRs, I'm getting away. I don't like that. Athearn doesn't have that, nor other locomotives. That's why I was asking, because I don't know, and I would like to know. My favorite? Let me show you. I would tell you, but I'd rather show you this one here. That's a crocodile snout. That would be like a Lake Placid crocodile. So that's the SD90 Mac. That's my favorite. That one right there. This is Athearn. And for some reason, I got this locomotive for around 280 bucks. We'll fire it up when the other locomotive comes around. We'll fire it up. Excuse me. SP? Yes, I have. SP, yep. You like that croc? I was shooting for a more of a see-through aspect of this, but when you're working with epoxy, you have to get it. And uh, when I was laying this thick of epoxy, because I wasn't seasoned on doing epoxy, I screwed up the clarity of the croc. So it didn't really come out the way I wanted it to, but it's good enough. I tried, guys. I tried. Kansas City, that's another beautiful locomotive. What is that, a Athearn? Oh, yeah. KCS? Where's my damn handrail? Okay, well, I gotta find the handrail. That was shoddy. It's an okay running locomotive. That's a blue box. Okay, Union Pacific. Okay, good to know. I love the vents, the see-through vents. Check that out. Whew. Look at that logo. Will it? Man, it won't. Nope, it won't clarify. Awesome. Isn't that sweet? If you go to Walmart right now, guys, these are in your Walmart. M2. If you want to collect M2s, there you go. Those are in your Walmart right now. They're hot. All right, let's fire up that old 90 Mac. It's been forever. Wind turbines? Yeah, maybe. That'll be cool. Pulling on a flat load, eh? The river gave you that idea, huh? Oh, Just running trains will get me more motivated and do more scenes. We'll see. Okay, let's see if we can hook our DCC up. I'm gonna have to prop you up so you can see. Good. This bad bitch. Whew. Whew. I love it. That's a Tsunami 2 in there. I always fell in love with Tsunami 2. And guys, let's get real here. DCC decoders give trouble and burn up when you have shorts, okay? And you have faults and you have issues. That's when your decoders give you trouble. You hear some people say, oh man, my decoder's burned up from factory. Well, if a decoder shorts a little bit on a turnout, especially, you can burn up your decoder. Um, I had that problem in N-Scale. So let's see. Plugging up my DCC right now, guys. Okay. This is NCE, one of the best in the business, NCE. I like to run her around 17, 16, something like that. And we'll let her run. See what it does. Now you've seen that Walters run non-stop. Let's see what this one does. All right, guys. It's coming up. Ooh, we went past an hour. That's great. There's our DCC running right now. Oh, really, UP? Okay. SP. Yeah, I heard of SP before. Fastest train, I'm going to have to bang it out on Walters. Walters is going to be my fastest train. And so there's DCC. She's running beautiful on this large layout. Now, you have to take in consideration that this is a big layout and power drop is a thing. It's not a lot of power drop if you have it wired up correctly, but you do get a power drop. And you can see DCC is running great on conditioned rails. Now, if I would not condition those rails, it would not be running like that. So in a situation like I'm running, my door's open over there, and we're in a uninsulated building. DCC does get finicky, but as long as you clean track, keep wheels clean, and condition your rails, you should be good to go. Oh, cool, Drains by Dave. Cool. Yeah, if you got a Walters locomotive, a newer version, or even something kind of new, because they did come a long ways and making their locomotives to where they're at now. If you have a Walters currently in the new stage, what they're doing, you got a badass locomotive. I did a camo train the other day. Man, I forgot to. Let's see if we can find that thing. I don't even know where the hell it's at. Oh yeah, agreed. Trains by Dave. I agree. Oh yeah. Where is my camo train that I did? So there you go. We made a continuous full loop with that Ather DCC, and she's blasting away. How do I condition my tracks? I'll show you. You can get Bachmann conditioner. They sell Bachmann conditioner. I had a bottle, but I ran out. And you get like a cleaning car. So as you can see, I have a paper towel on the bottom of this cleaning car. This is a what's the name of this car, guys? It has the eraser on the bottom. What's the name of that car? I think it's made by Bachmann, I want to say. Okay. But it's an eraser, and what I do, I wrap it with a shop towel, and I put a little bit of transmission fluid on the bottom. And I pull it just on top of the rail heads, and it conditions my rails. That is a fact that works. It's not a something that, oh, well, maybe it works. No, it works. I think it is a Bachmann Oki. Yep, track clean the car. Yep. You put some transmission fluid on the bottom of your pad, not on the eraser, but you have to put like a, like a shop towel, like I did here. Tape it and put a little bit of oil or Bachmann conditioner and condition your rails. It does work. You're welcome, Mister. It's not a something that, well, like I said a while ago, if it works, no, it does work. Ooh, sweet. There you have it. Look at that, guys. It didn't even spit a sputter, and that's because of conditioned rails. I'm surprised myself. Damn, that surprised the shit out of me. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna head on out. I enjoyed chatting with you guys, and I had to come fire up some trains to even get the layout running. I enjoyed giving information and learning from you guys also. And again, that's what it's about. When we do lives, feel free to put your links, collaborate with each other. That's what's most important through this YouTube thing, okay? And learning, 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 learning. Not just the big guys in the magazine world know everything. They don't. They're polished up and made you believe that. So, absolutely not. All right, guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.